Have I named the orange kittens yet? I don't expect everyone to understand this, but I don't ever name my foster kittens. They actually have names that I think the shelter assigned to them, just to like have something in the computer, but I haven't even really looked at them. I know they all start with an O, but I haven't learned any of the names on purpose. Quick little backstory on why that is. So when I first started fostering like 8 years ago, I only fostered orphaned kittens. And orphaned kittens, they die really easily. It's kind of like SIDS in humans, like sudden infant death syndrome, but it's called fading kitten syndrome. Sometimes there's things you can do to prevent it or to catch it early enough, and there's all this stuff you can do to kind of bring them back, but sometimes it's unavoidable and you don't really know why it happened, especially if we're talking about kittens that are like 3 weeks and younger. They just pass away kind of easily. They are very sensitive little guys, especially if they don't have a mom. I'm talking mostly about orphans right now. But anyway, that was all the fostering I did, just orphans for several years, and I had a couple pass away. It really, really sucks and it's really sad, but for some reason, not naming them has made it a little bit easier on me if one doesn't make it, and it also makes it easier when I have to give them up, when it's time for them to be adopted, because I don't keep any of my foster pets. Again, I don't really expect everyone to understand that, but I don't really care. That's what I do. That's what works for me. That's what helps me be able to save more lives, by not getting too emotionally involved or like emotionally ruined if something does happen to one of my foster pets. And even if nothing happens to them, but then I have to give them away, a lot of people like, they just shut down. Like they're so devastated when they have to give them away, and then they have to take time off, and then they're not able to foster more pets. And I don't want to get in that position personally. I want to be able to keep fostering as many animals as possible, because fostering saves their lives. But this is just one little coping mechanism I have to get through this, because it can be a really emotional thing. Not naming them is something that has helped me. But if y'all want to give them your own little names and comment that, that's totally fine.